What's up, y'all? No dropped streams. No dropped frames. It seems. So yeah, didn't post anything last week. I was planning to post the finale for Fortnite Battle Royale solo drops this past Saturday, and I made a mistake in terms of planning and organizing and stuff. So it doesn't. It's like almost done, and I could finish it. But I figure it's not that urgent, so I prioritized Old School Zombies editing, and I'll post that in a couple of years. I do like posting that around Thanksgiving time to be consistent with what I talk about on it. But you can feel free to watch those. They're pretty long and they're kind of interesting, I thought. But yeah, I just got a new Fortnite update, so I'll probably show a quick cutscene. I'll play a game, and we'll call it. We're entering a new season right now, and I know it's later than I usually stream, so it's gonna be quick. And I was playing a lot of Call of Duty today, and I don't know. There's a lot to come. I'm probably not gonna do a lot of Black Ops 7. I just posted those streams to kind of the Ashes of the Damned ones to like wrap around from when I did Terminus and just show how far I came. Like I like looking back at that, and I think I will be playing some more Dying Light in the future. I thought about doing it today actually, but I took a nap instead. So we'll get around to it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment after the fact, because like I said, I don't look at chat. But yeah, let's see what's into Fortnite, because yeah, I did get the update, and I haven't played it too long in a while, but I figured it'd be a good time to play it, because just to make up for not posting the video this year. It'll be like I don't know, we'll see. The Simpsons seasons was just around. I tried to play a game or two, and I did, but it doesn't have I don't know if it has the same amount of players nowadays. They have so many different modes, and it's turned into like a sandbox type thing. But I used to really like playing Fortnite. I don't think I will. Oh my god, please don't make this. Yeah. Let me plug in my laptop. Text reporting update. Under the age of 18. Are people misbehaving? Threats of real-world violence, child endangerment, and self-harm. Wow. It is a different player base for sure, Fortnite. Wow. People make threats. I don't know if that's a childish thing. I wouldn't really see that all the time. Battlewood 5. Marty McFly. Gotta watch Back to the Future if you haven't yet. It might be before people's time. Especially the first one I thought was really good. Second one was interesting. And then they want you to pay for the battle pass. Oh, the bride outfit? What the hell? Who the fuck is... Yuki Bari. So yeah, after the... It's like a... No. They really want me to buy this stuff. I'll look at it. How's the music volume? It's fine. Yeah, I used to play it a lot, and then I really liked the Greek God, the Greek Gods one. I thought that was really interesting, so that's why I played it, and I really liked it. I played the mess out of it, and that's the one that's gonna be shown later on. Chapter 7, Season 1, huh? What is this? Is there... Oh yeah, there's like a ton of different battle passes, I thought. Who is this? She's supposed to... Cat Holloway? She must be like just from the game, I guess. The bride. The older woman. You know, like Gray versus Maya. Or this might be closer to Maya. Sorry, I always compare and connect different games and stuff. Karina with a C. Let me fix up my green screen. Clearly it's too... bright, I guess. So there's gonna be a lot of games playing. I gotta do even more, huh? That's interesting. It will be kind of different this season. There's gonna be no shorts, which just because there's gonna be so many in the spring, so just give people a break and analyze, not compare the view rates of just the videos, especially now that the videos are getting shorter. I think I'm going to consistently do that, and I've been taking some inspiration from Stephen King a little bit, how I might do some of the series in the spring. The spring is really, you know, I read this thing, and I'm not, like, this isn't making money or nothing for me right now. I do hope to, whatever, we don't need to get into that. I always say that, but nobody cares. I'm just doing this for the games and stuff, but yes, you can make money on YouTube, and it is one of the reasons I got into it. So I do kind of look at it as a business sometimes in the way I plan things, and I heard this one thing very recently that I thought was interesting about how, in a lot of, like, restaurants in particular, you gotta make your money when it's hot and get by every other time. And you realize, even with very successful, like, people, like in like professional athletes and, like, I don't know, even like CEOs and stuff, no matter how much they make or something, they're still stressing about the harder times because, like I said earlier, expenses go up when your income goes up. So what I'm trying to say is that, like, you can have ups and downs, you know, throughout the years and stuff. And so the winter time, you know, stereotypically, winter is a time where people tend to, like, try to get through it, you know? Like, in olden times, it was harder to get, like, I don't know, food, I guess. This is an interesting order. Why is it like this? Latest acquired. I'm gonna play as, she's got a, I don't know her name, actually. Not Victorious Saint. I think it's Calamity. I might have to look her up, just because she's got, like, I'm gonna still continue playing Red Dead. That's gonna stay strong. In Mario Kart World, I could probably do more for it, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna switch gears and start a different series later throughout. But yeah, just let's see. Can I just, yeah, well, so this is the base. She's got like a handkerchief tied around her leg. That's interesting. So I like to be sort of intimidating. Let's see, they added something to the hat after a sad fact, but that stays throughout. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Clothing color, white, teal. We'll do teal probably. Ooh, or purple. We'll do teal. Stand out a little bit. So there will be a lot changing, and I really like the organization that's going on with the channel right now. Like, I'm learning a lot, and I think in 27, 28, 29, it's going to be super cool to see everything that I've learned. I'm going to do some analysis and stuff. I didn't really get to play the Simpsons theme. I don't really watch it that much. That's cool. You got guitars on your back? That's awesome. That sounds fun. This one was cool. I don't know if I want to use that when I'm playing right now, though. Let's see. This is a huge part of the game. You gotta customize your stuff, so I'll do it quick and then I'll hop into a game because I don't want this to take too long. I used to love this one. I think it's one of the first ones I got. The Haitian Chariot, huh? Is there a surfboard? I guess this victory gliders. There's no way I'm gonna win anything, and it might take the needle dropper. I'll think about that one. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think I'm just babbling now. Let's just try to get into this as soon as we can. I got kicks. I don't even want them. I think she's got some cowboy boots on anyway, so yeah, we're good. Wraps. Let's see what I got and let's apply it to all of them. Freshly forged, sure. Can I attach it to all of them? Isn't there an option for that? Fuck. Okay. Whatever. Oh yeah, let's do a quick dynamite. That's funny. We are still playing Red Dead, so we'll hold on to that. Is there anything else I can style for that? But yeah, so I'm gonna do Chapter 3 Red Dead for the winter and Chapter 4 in the winter, and I'll finish it all up. And the delay of GTA 6 was something I wasn't expecting, but it might be a good thing because if I do want to play that game for the channel, I can at least learn it first, or maybe record it. I'm trying to experiment more with, like, recorded games, recorded videos instead of just streams all the time. Double shot. We're playing some Call of Duty, so we'll do the Mustang and Sally. We're not. Let's just see if I can. Chapter 7 Pacific Break. Can I read about it? It sounds like a story mode based thing. So it looks like there are a ton of people who play this game. Alright, let's see what we see. I'm not gonna be playing a lot of Fortnite, but I'll do one video for it.
For over 1,000 years, the Imagine Order controlled the 0 point, trapping people in an endless loop.
I hope they brought back that RPG. So much fun to use. And they actually do melee weapons well. Call of Duty's working on it, but they still haven't given Takio his katana.
The conflict ended with the 0 point shattered and strewn across all realities. And the fate of the Seven is unknown.
Cool. Story. We love story in the background of games, especially games that survive as long as this. 2017, was it 8 years now? Wow. Party references. Aww. A cat that woofs. Feel good, huh? Whoa. Aww. So those are probably going to be playable characters too. Battlewood. Wow, this might be a cool map. Not that I don't know, it's kind of, when you don't have a connection to it, it's a little bit less easy to get into. But I do like Fortnite a lot. Aww. But I think, I mean, they gotta do what they gotta do to survive, but I am a little disappointed that was a crazy ending. I am a little disappointed that they don't let you. Oh, they're trying to make, because that they always make, they don't. Wow, that's interesting. Nah, let's I'm pretty good at the building, and I like to build. Did they do it exactly? No, they still have no build, and more people play no build than play build. And people make excuses for it all the time, and I get it. Even in games like Call of Duty or Battlefield, like, it's not as fun when you're not as good. Who is this? But I just think you gotta try to get better. So I think building is why Fortnite is so fun. But not everyone's probably going to agree with that. So yeah, but I actually think Battlefield 6 might have more. I feel kind of heavy, but whatever. Hopefully it doesn't have an effect and I can just be threatening. I gotta remember it's a little different, but I'm gonna raise my sensitivity, I think. Oh my god, it's slow. Stop shooting me. People are crazy. There we go. Well, I like this one. Oh my god, I hate these so funny. Has paid respect to the bus driver. It's done? There's no bus driver anymore? What? Alright, that's kind of epic. It's paid respect to the bus driver. I think I already did that. I don't know. That was kind of cool. But I'm probably gonna get, have a lot of company because it's so close to where I spawned, I guess. Ripped Tides. So, um, I don't know. But I realized that, like, especially, like, early on, like, in games, people are really good at it, you know, and people, like, end up quitting. And then eventually some people stay, some people don't, so I think it's worth trying to stick it out sometimes. Figure out your settings sometimes, too. I think I'm in trouble, though. Because I'm sure people are going to be kind of good. And, like, I played it recently and I was still pretty good. But, you know, it's relative because during a new season, everybody's probably playing it, so. Whereas when you just pick it up at random times, you might get a little lucky. I don't know. I just don't want to get snuck up on. But the simple build thing, that's kind of them. Because I do think we should encourage people to build. Collect bus part. Alright, we got a shotgun. Twin hammer shotguns? That's crazy. The hell? Yeah, let's, grenades, huh? They changed their look. And yeah, the quality looks pretty good. Maybe I'll raise my face to here, just because that way you can see my, like I said, when I stream I can't really edit that much. Let's see. I don't want to find out the hard way what the fire rate of this gun is, but I might have to. But yeah. I'm gonna use the win. I'm just using this first cycle to like figure out kinda what it's gonna be like, and I do think most people watch YouTube the most, maybe in the summer, but also like just because like if people are younger and they're still in school and they don't have school or something, or I don't know, people do camps and things like that. I would always watch a lot of it in the winter because there's so much vacation time, and I never really liked vacations all that much, but they were kind of boring. So I would watch a lot of YouTube then. So I'm excited. Fuck. Excuse me. I'm excited to see what happens in the fall, and then we'll see. Not a lot of holidays other than like, you know, the big ones, but because like in the fall we had what is it? Halloween. Mostly Halloween, but Veterans Day, I'm glad I got to sneak something in there for that. Can I get some shields, please? Thank you. Did take a little bit more damage than I would have liked. Ooh. Battle Wood. This looks like, it's just, sometimes with these seasons they move a lot really fast, but, you know, there's always someone playing the game, so they have to think about that. But if you don't play for a while and you're like, well, too late for me to catch up now, I don't really know if I agree with that. You do have to pick and choose. That's why I like dividing things up into like the seasons or months. It's always done pretty naturally. I do it a little extra with the channel just for organization and planning purposes, but I mean, life does it for you. Like if you're a part of any sports or clubs or schools or jobs, you know, like there's hot times and there's cold times. Oh, someone died of the storm already? Wow, it's moving fast. They changed the organization of it. This is kind of good. Because, yeah, my face fits now, where now they raised it to the top. All the 39 players left. I haven't seen any. I think I saw somebody driving. Haven't had to engage any yet. I don't know if this is fully automatic or not. Ooh. I'm kind of concerned that I'm going to get into a situation where this gun would like to be used, and I don't know how to use it. But if I start shooting, people are going to find out where I am, so... This is a good opportunity for it. Yay. Yeah, I mean, these are golden, so there's no way I'm letting go of them. I don't really know how the arc lightning gun works. We got a fish woman, Simpers. Let's see. Nothing. Yeah, getting the first shot is usually nice. I unfortunately did take a hit or two, so I'm not going to have as much of an advantage in the next firefight that I get into, but we'll be okay. But yeah, mostly it's going to be... Ooh, wow, that's a lot of small shields. It's going to be Modern Warfare 2, no commentary. The first one had commentary, the rest don't. It's going to be old school zombies. I'm switching it from, instead of Monday and Saturday, to Monday and Friday until I finish it, and then Die Rise I'll start in January. Mob of the Dead won't come out until March, late March. The winter lasts until April, so it will still be a part of winter. Buried in Origins I'll finish up in the spring. I'm gonna start a new series that I mentioned in the last Mario Kart World stream. That'll be starting in March. And then I got Far Cry 5 around. I kind of threw that one in out of nowhere. It was a series that I completed a long time ago. Like, I think over a year ago, maybe. And I was doing it to... I scheduled them very, very far into the future, which is now. Because I figured I would be a little bit busier, and I wanted to make sure I still had uploads coming along, and... It was the series. I had uploaded some Far Cry 5 videos before, and I took them down because I thought I didn't really like them that much. I didn't think it was that good. Huh. Let's try not to use the wingsuit because the jetpacks I used to not like them. I sometimes do this in like Call of Duty too, where if I don't like something. Like, in Black Ops 7 right now, it's the skewer kill streak. Like, I get it. It's trying to be nice to beginners. It's making it a very easy kill streak to use. I just think it's so lazy. Like a lot of the kill streaks, honestly. I still use... I don't know. We'll see how I keep changing around. I'm going to try to stream Black Ops 7 on my Twitch. We'll see if I can figure out how to do that. Just to... Oh, nice. Because... I think this is time-based now. Yeah, they made the med kit a little better. Ooh, I don't know. I want to see if I can do anything with this arc lightning gun because it does seem to put in work. Because I want people on YouTube to be able to see like I don't know if I'd call it a story, but like the same sorts of things. Whereas on Twitch, I can use it as like a secondary thing to like do it a little bit more here and there. Different types of things that probably are less organized, but it's good. I can use it to learn from my YouTube. I always said it, YouTube's gonna be the main gig, always. Just who I am, what I want to be. So yeah, but I like that you can stream on YouTube and it saves it automatically, whereas Twitch, you really gotta see it live. Like, there are VODs, or however people call them, like the replays, but a lot of Twitch streamers actually don't use it to encourage people not to show up live. Like, if you want to see them, you have to show up on time, which I think is an interesting strategy. I don't really, for me, I would rather just people see it at all. Like, I don't have that type of demand right now, so I also don't know what I could do like on Twitch yet. So we're just gonna start Black Ops 7 and we'll see from there. But the streams here are kind of just when I wanna. Maybe I'll see. Like, right now I'm using it to be able to introduce winter a little bit and make up for not posting. I'll post that one in a couple of years. Like, I will. I'll probably finish it before then and I'll just schedule it. But it's nice because with Fortnite it's always changing. It's one game. They're never gonna come out with a Fortnite 2, I don't think, at least. But they just keep changing it. It just keeps changing. Golden reel, huh? That's pretty. Dropped a victory crown. Also, the quality has improved a lot on these streams, especially in terms of audio. Let me just make sure I haven't botched that. I definitely did. Good, we're good. But it's still not perfect, but it's so rare now. And it doesn't last as long as it did, so we'll see if I can keep trying to perfect it. If you build, emote, or yeet during the movie, you're going back to the lobby. Well, hopefully the movie doesn't start, but I'm not gonna take the chance anyway. I think it's better if I use the shield. Just in case, because the bandages would be nice, but I might be able to snag a med kit off somebody or use some... There's a lot more ways to get health, I've found. It doesn't look like there's a lot of greenery around here, though. Like mushrooms or anything, or food, corn, things like that. But winter's my favorite season. Always has been. Basketball season. I know with the NBA they have it all the time, but in school and sports, like, they had it in the springtime too, but other sports usually took precedence or priority. I can't go prone. I might get seen soon. But usually at the end of the games is when you start running into, like, the tryhards. The tryhards like me. I'm a tryhard too, I get it, but I haven't played this game as much, so, and that matters, you know. Experience definitely matters. They always have that argument about rest over rust, especially in the playoffs. You know, like, if you decide to rest your players before a big game so that they're fresh, but then they forgot how to play basketball for whatever reason. So, I think rest is important. But I also think practice is important too. But I do think that being well rested might help you if the game gets close and late. Whereas if the game is a blowout, you probably had a little bit too much rest because you weren't ready to start playing, you know. So that's, you know, something to think about too. So we'll see how I do when it really counts. I got one elimination. Like, I always still stay above, like, the top 50 at least, but I don't know. It was an interesting drop. I thought that was cool. I can't say that I'm going to play more on the channel. Like, this is where I have to start getting a lot more selective about what I do. Wow. That was a leap. That was cool. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I have to be a lot more selective about what I do. So, like, for example, I'm not going to be playing Black Ops 7 because people don't like it. I mean, I like it, and so I'll play it, and maybe here and there I can find a way to put something on the channel, but it's not going to be like Black Ops 6 where I forced it a little bit because I was playing it a lot and I wanted to make content out of it. Now, it's also like I have other things I could be doing. So, I did before too, but I don't know, maybe not as much. So, I'm definitely not going to play a lot of Black Ops 7 at all. Oh, shit. That's the best part about these battle royales is the third partying. But I can't tell if that's a boss. I'm looking at the minimap right now. Sometimes it's better to be patient, but this storm is coming in. So I'm running. Or swimming. Whatever gets me farthest away. Get fucking cooked. Alright, we got 3 left. We got one. We got two left. Let's hope we get lucky here. Probably not, though. Lucky enough. Yeah, I don't know if I trust this much health in a big fight. Yes. Come on, sprint for me. Sprint for me. Maybe that wingsuit would come in handy, honestly. Well. Oh! Well. At least I was able to take down. It was a. Is this dude rezzing himself? Wow. What the hell? Let's see if it was enough to put him out. That's me. You're welcome. You're welcome. Merry Christmas. She cut it off. Mr. White, 711-2739. That's all I got. That was fun. 3 limbs. That one counted for me, so I'm happy about that. But yep, so we'll probably call it at that. Enjoy the springtime if you're around for it. The last Fortnite Battle Royale video will come out in a couple of years after Cycle 1 ends and Cycle 2 starts. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play a lot of Fortnite, but I leveled up a level. I played a game for the channel, so I'm happy for that. What can I can claim some rewards, you say, huh? No, they just let me buy. They just let me spend a lot of money, huh? Sasuke and Sakura bundle. Do I have any V-Bucks left? Probably not. Nah, I got nothing. I already have Itachi. I don't know if I've played a lot, but that's cool. Anyway, on that note, it's been Tog. If you caught me live, I hope you enjoyed. If you're catching me after the fact, I hope you enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. Stay awesome and peace out. See you in some videos this season, I hope. Leave comments, leave likes, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Peace out.